Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another stale movie review. Today we're going to be talking about Angel Heart. Before I get into anything else though, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for your support of my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description. Speaking of creepy patron peeps, per one of his perks, Kevin requested that I review this movie, so thank you very much, Kevin, for your request. And let's get into it. Directed by Alan Parker, Angel Heart follows a private investigator, Harry Angel, who is hired by a mysterious man named Louis Cypher to track down a singer who owes him a debt. The investigation takes a dark and occult turn when Angel travels to New Orleans to track down the singer. So this movie is based on a book called Falling Angel by William Hjortsberg, who actually initially did write a screenplay adaptation of his book after he released it in 1978. Or some time had passed though, nobody had really picked up the script or ran with it. Alan Parker, eventually the director of the film, agreed to write a screenplay for the book after he read the novel, and ended up making some changes to the story, such as the setting of the film, like having it heavily set in New Orleans where the novel stays in New York, and other things like that. On to what I liked about the movie, I did like the voodoo occult vibe going on, especially because the movie kind of eases you into it. Like, the movie starts off in New York and you think it's kind of just gonna be like your typical like film noir sort of thing, but then all of a sudden the clues start leading to a fortune teller, a supposed witch, and things like that, and you're like, now this is taking an interesting turn, and that's what leads them to New Orleans. It slowly gets darker and darker and more occult, and I don't know, I liked how it eased you into that. Like, the way the movie starts off, you would have no idea that that's where the movie was going to end up, so I liked that. Robert De Niro, who plays Louis Cypher in the movie, as expected, was fantastic. Definitely creepy as shit. His character, like the nails, ugh. I actually liked Mickey Rourke in this. He plays Harry Angel. I had a moment when I was watching the movie where I was just like, damn, Mickey Rourke was kind of sexy back then. Then, like, as I was having this thought, I like remembered what he looks like now, just like more recent pictures of him. Who hurt you, Mickey? Also, we need to talk about Lisa Bonet making waves apparently when she took this role. So from what I read, she got a few people's knickers in a twist when she got cast for this movie, because at the time she was famous for her role on The Cosby Show. Think about her as a as a wholesome Huxtable in The Cosby Show. Cut to her in this movie, like washing her hair look sexy as doing some like trancey voodoo dance where she like kills a chicken and then, like, you know, smears the blood all over her, and then doing the deed with her dad, albeit he's in somebody else's body and doesn't remember who he is. Talk about saving yourself from being typecast, girl. Like, and she was really good in the movie. Other than that though, I wouldn't fully classify this as a horror movie. Rather, it just has some horror elements, and it is quite gory, the movie. Kind of in the same way that like Taxi Driver isn't a horror movie, but when you like sit back and think about some of the stuff that happens in the movie, like, it's pretty terrifying. It's not like, as a whole, the movie, I would not classify it as a horror movie. And I always feel bad for adding this type of thing to my dislikes, because I kind of figured out the twist at the end, like right away almost. I always feel bad saying it because I don't know if, like, at this point, I can't tell if the filmmakers were just making it obvious what the twist was gonna be, or I've just seen too many movies. Basically, as soon as Harry Angel finds out that Johnny Favorite, the guy he's looking for, suffered memory loss when he came back from the war, I was like, cool, so he forgot who he was and became Harry Angel, right? Although I will admit the whole like voodoo witchy thing going on, selling your soul, was a twist that I didn't factor in. And the other thing I figured out right away, I mean, Lucifer, come on. Ultimately though, was Angel Heart worth it? It's hard to say because like I said, I don't think this is a full-on horror movie. So if you're not into this sort of thing, definitely avoid it. It definitely has more of a noir vibe to it. So if you like that sort of thing, you'll probably like this. But I mean, overall, it's not a bad movie, just not necessarily horror. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It was good, but I figured out the twist in the first quarter of the movie. On IMDb though, it has a 7.3 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 79% critic score and an 81% audience score. And on Letterboxd, it has a 3.6 out of 5. So if you've seen Angel Heart, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. Of course, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday, and you can ring that notification bell down there to be notified every time I post a video, even though it doesn't always work. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!